What is up, YouTube? Thank you for checking out my channel. I really like making these voiceover videos, so here we are. I want to touch on a hot subject right now, being Dhar Mann protests. To be honest, I'm not surprised. Kinda am, but kinda not. There always seemed to be like kind of this too squeaky clean vibe to the content, and I just wasn't about it. I'm always a skeptic, so um, I am a person who has watched Dhar Mann videos out of guilty pleasure, and I kind of find it funny. There's this video talking about teachers not getting their livable wage, and I just find the hypocrisy of it pretty funny. We're gonna dive into this a little bit, and if you're someone who hasn't seen a Dhar Mann video, on the surface, they're videos that seem like they're produced out of a studio that has high values because that's what they're teaching. But my friends, what happens next is pretty shocking. According to an actor named Colin, a long-standing actor and a big part of the DMCU, which is the Dhar Mann Cinematic Universe, the actors do not get paid a livable wage and are on contract and technically not employees of the Dhar Mann Studios. Now, come on, like I thought we were out here changing lives. But I guess that's only a figuratively thing and not monetarily if you're involved with the studios. But another actress, also named Mira, um, she's seen countless Dhar Mann videos. Like I've seen her playing a babysitter, a store clerk, things like that. She does a great job. But she said that she's been working for Dhar Mann for 4.5 years. And that's about 4 years, that's you're going through college and you're done. So imagine working for somebody for that long and not being able to get a little bit of a bump in your wage or at least talk to your boss about it. And this brings me to something else that I thought about too. There's a lot of kids that act in the Dhar Mann cinematic universe. So it kind of makes me wonder, are the kids getting paid a fair wage? Or are they just being told, like, hey, you can do this for exposure, blah, blah, blah. We're a huge studio, and this will be good on your resume, and pretty much like getting out of paying the kids. Because even though, like, if it is good exposure, that's not a good excuse to not paying kids. Back to, like, the studio itself, it is said that it's a very strict, no talking down or venting about Dhar Mann himself. So this kind of creates an atmosphere in the environment that people are scared to talk up. And this is why they are actually protesting right now, because they are scared that if it was one of them that they would get fired because it's already happened to somebody. And there is actually actor unions, but they aren't protected in those from Dhar Mann. There's there's companies that can just choose, like, hey, we don't want you guys to be part of a union, and pretty much they probably did that just already knowing, like, if something like this was to happen, that it wouldn't it wouldn't be good for them. I also wonder, like, what the contracts set for the actors are like, and if they can't go and work for another studio. And even if they could, that is pretty time consuming too and brutal. Like, I mean, for anybody working two jobs, it's tough. I just I just think that for a studio that does all this videos about pretty much morality and being a good person, and what happens in the dark comes to the light, I feel like it's just very ironic. But that's just all I wanted to talk about this time. Just kind of chit chatting, getting my thoughts out there. I hope the best for the actors in the situation. And stay chill out there, guys. Alrighty? Peace.